Okay, welcome back to hopefully the third and final part of this job lot collection. Still got these bits from part 2. Found these, don't know if I showed them. They look vintage, they look quite rare, I think. I'm not sure, but I've never had any of these. I think they could go with the same outfit in that bag there with all the webbing and stuff. Maybe underneath that helmet. So I'm going to leave them in there for now and then stuff that in to keep them company. Also found this. It's an armband for the medic. And didn't realise it had a pop in there. I thought it was Velcro. Yeah, that's all good. I'll chuck that in there as well. And yeah, the final part of this job lot. I'm just going to tip it away. Oh my god. And that's not even all of it, there's still bits in there. What else is there? Bloody hell. Oh, there's part of the stock. See there's any bits stuck to the inside. I think that's it. I want to get rid of this box. It smells. I want to get rid of it. But yeah, all that there. Let's go through it and see if there's anything. That looks like the hood that went with that set. The rubber hood. That's seen better days, and that looks like part of a bed or the I think they go together like that, and then have one either side for the stretcher. So where's the other side? I'm guessing for the stretcher. So that's cool. That's cool. It looks like it's all there. So let's have a look here. What we got? We got a flare gun. We got a very small pistol. Looks like a Walter PPK. Is it PPK? That looks like a smaller gun for, could be a little big man. These boots I would say are definitely from an Arctic set, which I think I do have. I do have some little big man figures. I don't think I've shown them on the channel before, but I recognise them. I might have the Arctic suit, I'm not sure. But yeah, looks like we've got a ski pole from that set, a snowshoe from that set, other white bits. Don't know what that's from. Looks like something, some battery compartment maybe. I'll leave it over there with that lot. I've got a gun here, another similar type pistol. We've got a 1911, is it? Goes with the commander, is it, or the officer? There's the other brown boot. The other one is in one of those bags over there. Black boot. Another black boot. Got a, is that a Mountaineer shoe, or is that a Steve Austin shoe? Not sure. Don't know if you can see the details. It's it's got 2 stripes, Adidas 2 stripe on there. Don't know if the other one's in there. That looks like modern. Action Man maybe. Belt. Some. Oh, it looks nice. It looks like SAS maybe. Got a black belt, black webbing. That's cool. We got an entrenching tool. Looks like, or part of the remains of one. A little thing there. That's cool. We've got a first aid box. What's in here? Anything? Bloody hell. We've got. What have we got? Just looks like wraps, maybe. Are they goiters? Not goiters, putties. What is in there? Yeah, it looks like some maybe homemade scarf or putties. Wraps for the legs. Yeah, danger. There's a pin there. Okay, I'll put that to the side. All that tat. Got a very tiny gun, little laser pistol. Don't know what that's from. Again, I'll have to get a small container to put them in. These look like the weights for deep to sea diver. More cotton. A G4 badge, whatever that is. SAS mask. Now, I have got a Tommy Gunn SAS figure. I know people know how to distinguish these. I think this might be a Tommy Gunn SAS mask. If so, it's quite rare. It might be an early Action Man one. I'll have to check on that. That could be a very nice find. A pair of binoculars, holster, some hand grenades. Again, don't recognise this one. Possibly Little Big Man, I don't know. We've got a whole load of stuff over here. More hand grenades. 1, 2, 3. That looks interesting. Don't know what that's off. Little pulley. Don't know what that's off. Looks like a bootleg knife. Luger. Interesting. 1911 type. We've got a sheath for a bayonet, and that doesn't go in there, but that's a nice knuckle duster type. I don't know if that doesn't go in there, but I'll just leave it there for now. Looks like the barrel off one of the guns. Another coat hanger. Not sure what that is. Somebody might be after that. It's obviously come off something slotted in, like a headlight, or got elastic, stretchy bit of elastic there. We'll see. It might be off one of the guns that I've got. Matches up colour wise. We've got a little camping stove. These things are quite nice. Again, not sure. Doesn't. It might be off Action Man Marine or Tommy Gunn. Again, I have to check up on some of these bits. Got a knife, another hand grenade, another officer's holster for the pistol. Might as well put the pistol in there. and these little nub things usually broken. Does that fit in there? Doesn't feel like that fits in there. Maybe a slimmer gun needs to go in there. Anyway, that'll do for now. Some rather bloody and ripped up trousers. This case here. Bit of rubber. I did see this part that goes in there. So what else goes in there? One of the pistols that I saw. Is it the Luger? That looks like that goes in there. And what else is missing? So I take it that attaches to there. There's two other bits, I think. So I take it that goes like that, does it? Or am I being a fool? That goes like that. Oh well, I'll keep that in there. If that's the right one. And that there. And I'm pretty sure I've seen these completed before. Something goes there and there. That's cool. Put that to the side. Oh, this is cool. Don't know what it's off. Any ideas? Again, this looks like parts of a set. We've got a gas mask with no bloody eye hole, nowhere lenses. That could be off that gun set. I'm not sure. We got scabbards. We got headphones. We got that. That's off the deep sea diver. That looks like the other part of the entrenching tool. Looks like that goes on there. And what way would that go? Does it matter? I think it just folds down like that. So you can flop it out. Yeah. That's nice. Keep that all together. Yeah, so I think I've done very well. All this for £100. Now I know people buy lots like these, split them up, and that's how they make their money. That's not my intention. I just want, obviously you want a good deal. I don't want to push that in case I break that plastic. That'd be a bloody pain in the arse, that. Yeah, it needs a bit of pressure to get that to shut. If I do it that way round, it's not putting all the pressure on the back of the plastic. I'll try and fiddle with that later. Can't get it shut. So yeah, there's all sorts of crap in here. That looks like, God knows, parts. Maybe they all slot together. I don't know. And there was two silver bits in there earlier. That's a shame. Part of it's broken off the buckle. It's a cowboy belt. Or is that just split? Yeah, I might be able to just glue that back together. It looks small though, too small for Action Man, so maybe that's off a Marx figure or a Lone Ranger or something like that. This looks like part of our tripod. This looks like it goes with this. Maybe it goes together somehow. Don't know. It definitely all goes together. There's another leg off a tripod. Looks like it clips in there. Looks like it's a bit damaged. It might go in. I'll have a play around with that. Another part of it's a head scratcher. That looks like something completely different, as does the yeah. So yeah, you get these lots, and sometimes it's a bit of a. I mean, none of this stuff was Ethicon. What the hell's that from? That doesn't look like it's got anything to do with Action Man. But obviously, this was all together. These are tripods for probably. Oh look, there's a clip for the Sterling. So that's good to have, an original. Did get some repo ones recently. The curved ones. It's nice to have some original bits. What we got here? These are a pair of shorts, yeah. Booty shorts. Actually, I might put an Atomic Man together. I've got a couple more of them. These are a bit ropey though, they need a bit of patching up. But yeah, with the Atomic Man, you want to show off the limbs, so maybe I'll put them in some nice Batty Riders. Don't know what this is off. Maybe a bit of armour or something. It looks like it's a plate, armour plate or something, shoulder plate. But I think that's pretty much it. There's an Action Man by Palitoy. Don't know if that's an original. It could be. I mean, most of this stuff in this lot is pretty old. Somebody's left their key behind, padlock key. See what else is in here. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, showed all that. Odd little random odds and sods. Might be of use to somebody. Would it me? Are they used to me? Probably not. A lot of this stuff. But it's good to have a little nosy. Just thinking, does this go with this? I've just seen a stock of one of the rifles. Not sure which one that is. It looks like the end of MP5 maybe. I don't think it belongs to this set. I think that might go in there. I might be wrong. Don't want to force it. But yeah, I'm sure there's definitely other parts that go in there. But yeah, I'll just put these in some tubs, keep it all together so I can have sort through and find it if I need to. This looks interesting. Don't know what that's off. Don't think it's Action Man related. But yeah, you find these little weird bits and bobs. It just all gets thrown in together. That's mad. The size of that compared to, do you know what I mean? The size of an Action Man one. So that's got to be Little Big Man, surely. Things like that might be rare because they're so easy to lose. There's a little box here. I might put a few bits in here so they don't get lost. Got some camping gear. Yeah, it's bleeding crazy. Stick that in there so I don't lose that. But I've got some tubs, some little small food container tubs for leftover food. So I'll throw a load of these bits in there. And yeah, any info in the comments appreciated. Do you know what that is? I don't think it's of any great importance, but yeah, if you can identify that. Is there any clues? Is there any marks on it? No, I'm only joking. I'm not bothered about that. But yeah, things like this. Oh, I could put a search into Google. I'm sure I'd find what that is. This is interesting to me. Will it fit in there? No. But yeah, I'm going to put some of this stuff in tubs. There's the top of a radio. That looks like another piece of armour, maybe. It's shattered off. Some rubber bands that have gone hard. Yeah, there's some little gems in here that, you know, would probably end up very easily getting lost. A few quirky items like this might not be worth anything to anybody, but just interesting to see. I hope you've enjoyed this. Well, if you've watched all 3 parts, then you're mental. But thanks very much for sticking with us, and if you enjoy this kind of content, good for you. No, I don't think I'll be buying much job lots like this because it's too much of a headache to go through and to sort, and I've got too much stuff as it is. I'd rather pass some of this stuff on if people are in need of it. I mean, stuff like this I would probably keep and use. I've got an SAS outfit coming. I don't think it has the belt, so I think that would look cool with that. Does this pistol go in this bloody thing? Doesn't feel like it. Oh yeah, it does. So that's cool. Probably need a black one for SAS. I didn't find any feet, so I'm going to have to either pick up some from Van Man on eBay or wait until another bundle comes up, or maybe some loose feet. I do like to keep stuff vintage if I can. I could just pick up modern day reproductions to finish off some figures that I've got. There's a couple in this bundle. Well, the 4 figures, this one is pretty bad. That definitely needs restringing. That one I could probably get away with. That one is all twisted up, probably needs restringing. And there was one more. This one was the best out of the lot. This one could probably get away with not restringing. Just need to clean up. And some new hands. So new hands are about £7 reproduction ones from Van Man. Vintage Action Man. But yeah, I got really lucky. I'm not sure what outfits I'm going to put these ones in, but I've got plenty of stuff already. I do like the overall looks. I do like the basic soldier looks, Space Ranger stuff, but I want to try a few different looks. I have got the Argyle kilt set. I've got a figure coming with a bearded head, so I might use that on that, or chop and change, because that's on an Atomic Man body. I might take that head off and put it on another body. So yeah, and obviously this one needs restringing, so it all takes time, and I haven't got everything that I need around me at the moment. Everything's a bit sort of disorganised, so those are things for the future. So stay tuned. I will come back soon. I've got some more pickups, Action Man wise and Guyper Man wise, to show that are just nice and ready to go. These are just things to work on in the future, and maybe I'll come back and add links to this pickup so you can see how they've been revived, restored. I say this one doesn't need much, just a bit of elbow grease and peeling off of rubber and some new hands and dressing, and he's good to go. So yeah, that's what I like. And these ones, yeah, he might get flocked. So yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, get yourself flocked. Bye bye.